True leadership begins with you. You see, it is your ability to lead yourself that gives you the rights, the privilege to lead others. You are not qualified to ask others to follow you when you have not successfully led yourself. Because in servant leadership, what we truly believe in the school of servant leadership, we believe that true leadership must begins with you. As a leader, as a potential leader, there are things that you must do that gives you the right to request for others to follow. Because I've heard stories of individuals who try to coerce leadership. That's wrong. You don't force leadership, you exhibit value and people follow. It is the credibility you have of yourself that qualifies you as a leader, not the other way around. So on this episode, I want to share with you a few keys that you can do to bring out the value in you, because before you can add value to other people. Because until you you see, when you don't have a personal credibility, then you are not qualified as a leader. You need to build your own personal credibility, your personal value. You need to build your value before you can add value. You see, you can't give what you don't have. You can't give it. You can't give it. I'll share with you a few keys today. Number one, self-awareness. Know yourself. You see, you must be able to analyze your strength, your weaknesses, and what are your shortcomings as a leader, as a potential leader. It is in self-awareness, it is in self-discovery that you are able to add value as an individual. First to yourself. So you must be able to add value to yourself by discovering yourself. You must be self-aware of yourself. What are your weaknesses? What are your strengths? What do you do best? What do you love doing? Where can you add value? These are the ingredients that showcase you as a leader or as a potential leader. Number two, self-discipline. What distinguishes true leaders from any other kind of leadership or from any other kind title seeking leader is the fact that, you see, leaders do what they don't feel like doing. You see, you must discipline yourself. You see, discipline, to be honest with you, and this is one thing I agree with you, that discipline does for individuals. You see, discipline makes you a law to yourself. Discipline is what makes you a law to yourself. That's, you've come to the point whereby you've set rules and regulation over your own self, because it is your ability to obey the rules you set for yourself that will give you the credibility, the ability to set rule over others. So as leaders, as potential leaders, we must be disciplined. Discipline in different areas. Discipline in our time management, discipline in what you eat, discipline in your exercise, discipline generally, discipline in learning. All areas need to be disciplined. And you see, it is important to mention that, you see, you don't need to start with the big things. You just need to start discipline in the little area you can, because discipline has a compounding effect. It will naturally gravitate towards those areas you think you can't discipline yourself. So start discipline in the areas that you have strength, the area you can discipline yourself. Discipline is important. It's one of the criteria to lead yourself as an individual before you can qualify to lead others. Number three, purpose and vision. You are not qualified to be a leader if you don't have a purpose, if you don't have a vision. See, your ability to see beyond your present circumstance is what distinguishes you as an individual. You must have a vision. You must have a vision. What is your vision? Because I've come to say, and I've come to notice, that most times your present circumstances does not ultimately define who you become in future. It is your vision that shaped your life. So vision, and the Holy Book even put it this way, say, where there's no vision, the people perish. They are void of advancement. They are void of dignity. They are void of value. Vision is a prerequisite for any leader. And that's why, let me say this, the most dangerous person to put in a place of position is a leader without a vision. He will crumble everything. He will destroy everything. Put such a leader there. You see what I said? Number four, emotional intelligence. You see, this has come to stay. It has been there over years. It's just that we got a lot of more informations now. We are now more exposed to more of the information of this emotional intelligence. As leaders, you must always know that it does not always end with you. You are not You see, any leadership style or any leadership practice that always tends towards self-interest, that always puts self above others, and that leadership style is lacking in emotional intelligence, is lacking in emotional intelligence. So you must be emotionally intelligent. You must be emotionally intelligent to know how to relate, to know how to lead, to know how to put other people value also, to also feel their pains, to also put yourselves in their shoe, like it's been commonly said. Next point is growth mindset. You stretch yourself. You stretch yourself. You see, as a leader, as a potential leader, you must have this mindset that growth does not stop with position. You must have this mindset that growth is a continuous, lifelong exercise. That's why you don't owe much value, for me personally, to be honest, you don't owe much value if you are not person given to growth. You don't love growth, then you can't lead. I tell you the truth, you might occupy a position, you might get men applause, but in true sense of servant leadership, growth is a prerequisite. So I want to say thank you to you today, and I want to leave you with this thought. What area do you need to start leading yourself? You've set goals, you've set missions, you've said this, you want to do that, you want to do. Are you doing them? If you're not doing them, those are the areas you need to lead yourself, because I've come to discover, and I say again, it is your personal credibility that gives you the license to lead others.